wish we were here and head out. There's more where that came from. Standing around is making me antsy.
And I am live.
Or steel.
What's going on, boss? How you doing?
Bloody army. Standing around.
Oh, I already colored it that day. Let's see. Probably sell that. Anyway, there's a few things. Last we ended, I ended up. Last time we ended, I ended up getting a few things for my team. So for my little monk here, I was able to get the Hat of Uninhibited Kushigo, which whenever I deal unarmed attack damage, I get a +1 bonus to my spell save DC. I also got the Cloak of Protection, which gives me an armor class bonus and a saving throw bonus of +1. I also was able to get the Darkfire Shortbow, which gives me resistance to fire and cold damage, and a level 3 haste. So not only am I cold resistant, but fire resistant. You're not gonna hurt me very much. For Shadowheart, I'm doing pretty good, Vols. How you doing? For Shadowheart, I didn't get her much yet. So for Shadowheart, I got her the Shield of Devotion. When she's hit with a melee attack, I can use a reaction to knock an enemy prone, unless they save a dexterity throw. And I gained an additional level 1 spell slot. Yeah, actually. For Will, let's see, did I get you anything new? I did not. For Karlak, I did get her something new. I got her the Mighty Cloth. Her strength is now set to 20. And she cannot be pushed against her will and has advantage on saving throws against being restrained. And she gains a move called Bull's Rush. So that's cool. I believe I also have the Amulet of Misty Step on her. Which really is useless in the long run. But
looking ahead.
Who fucking cares? Oh hey, it's this guy.
No, still incapable. Not for you to know. Well, come close.
I can speak with animals.
To mine.
But this is no ordinary ox.
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. All I wanted was a bit of tea, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Well, when you're walking around at the literal murder factory.
This is my time. Where do I go from here?
The only reason I'm fighting him is because I want the stuff he gives you. The Hat of Fire Acuity, which whenever you deal fire damage, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns. I don't need that, but the Shapeshifter's Boon Ring here is what I want for a party member when I get this party member on my team. You get a 1d4 bonus to all dexterity checks when disguising yourself. So, and then where are you at? Because I want to talk to you.
Carla, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half round here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the...
Oh, very fast, hard to hit. He's really, it's really hard. And if I hit you, you're definitely going to be... You know those little prawn that whenever they strike something, it basically ignites whatever they punch on fire? My gnome is basically that.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Carlick to...
Touch me!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Uh-oh.
Sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Uh-oh. Let's let Damon speak. Just
Fine.
simple.
Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that will let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Wobbling, fall down like you don't have bones affects it. It's just for 3 rounds.
This shouldn't take...
Yeah, 3 rounds. 3 rounds is a... If you upcast it, you can make it last longer.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
Yeah, but... You know, this is what I hate most about this. Is she is the only one of the origin characters that does not get a happy ending. Relatively happy ending.
Thank you.
You can...
Believe it.
About as happy as it can get. She still has to go back to Avernus,
Thank you so much.
but you can make her time in Avernus
Before you go,
a little less
there's
miserable.
something I need to tell you. That engine of yours. It's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zariel will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Make the inevitable happen.
You read my mind. Thanks, Dama, really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right? I thought it was you. Saving my skin again, I see. Never seen a shapeshifted orcs before. But I'm glad.
Right, it is bullshit, but
I'm glad to see you're all right. The way here was anything but.
not everybody gets a happy ending, unfortunately.
A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Summon an army of spider gnomes with 1 to 2 giant spider gnomes. That sounds like a druid spell.
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. Infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
He crafts me a bunch of good stuff if I just give him the rare materials that I found. And he doesn't take the materials from me, from what I've seen so far. Other horror movies made you laugh instead of being scared.
There you are. Be careful who you show that to. It might draw the
Pretty much any horror movie of today's genre, a lot of the older horror movies are way better than the newer stuff.
The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
What she wants to put it in. I don't think it works like that.
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now, or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate pain.
Bro's being so quiet he could speak with his mom. Probably. Make these kind of decisions together. To live.
I want to live too. But not under any circumstances.
Oh, Jesus.
I have the power to choose now. And I'm going to make that choice. Myself. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that, please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Alright, let's go back to damming, because I got more materials for you.
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment, I'll be able to work this one quickly. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Constitution saving throws +1. And then as for the armor, when you are hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. You take 1 less disadvantage on stealth checks. Let's send that to camp, because I really don't need them. There's no one but Shadowheart on my team can really use it.
Need anything? Well.
Let's see if you can make anything. Oh, he did! Cool! Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 damage. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 necrotic damage. Possibly inflict bleeding. These are better than... But God, do they just look ugly with that. Let's send that to you. I'll just make a clone of yourself, but you think... Just a lady. Yeah, I bet.
Need anything?
No, I already got a bunch of shit off you. I can sell those. Sell that dagger.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Alright.
Or I'm a dead man walking. Not as long as we can put up a fight like that. Good man.
What's the story?
What's this?
Road ahead.
What is this? Will, if you don't move right now, Twilight. Large shield, you're a tank, but you get a very tiny shield. You're a tank. Tank, but you have heavy armor. You're a tank, but you have light armor. What's this? I found a secret!
Progress.
God damn it. I found a big secret. Let's take the low ground. No. No! High ground.
Hell, what now?
Those claws look deadly. Stay on your guard.
Shit.
Never a dull moment.
Shit. Obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced. This effect can sky. Let's send that to camp. I really don't need that. Not on me, at least. Ha, bitch. Shit.
No holding back. Blood comes easy these days.
Fuck. Haha, bitch. Miss me. Say it. Okay, there's...
Battle favors the fearless.
Come on, what happened?
No choice but to keep going.
Fuck.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Shit.
On I go.
Battle favors the fearless.
The Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide.
Selûna idol, really? Are you in need of a paperweight?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
At least things have stayed interesting. Something's wrong. I feel weak.
The shadows will not consume me. I am shielded by Lady Shah.
God damn it.
What's next?
Tell me I have.
No time for Danny.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
I'm ready. luck. How tempting.
Take that. Where deals spell damage with illuminated by light, they also inflict radiating orb. Stealth and sleight of hand +2. Okay, oh my god, come on!
Keep pushing.
You know what? Fuck it. Stop.
Another day, another fight.
Need some oil over here. Soldier. Like I got something. When I touched you, I felt like a
Fuck.
real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. To you. Thanks to fate. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse. Me too, soldier. God's me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going. Ugh, I don't want to think of... Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy...
Time to pack it in for the day, I think. Just a brief respite.
Take
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Let's get this lock to yield.
No one stop me yet.
Right. Alright, so I got everything I needed from in here.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
Buy that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that.
Take care now.
Alright. Now that I got that, let's go in here.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
Ah!
A lovely chap.
Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true, but he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about his big grudges and bruises. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Premium... Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
So he really only has 2 things that I can get. But both of these 2 things, they don't seem useful, but I like collecting. I like to collect. I'm a collector. In games like this, they allow you to get all sorts of shit.
Doing business with you. What are you looking for? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Anyway, let's...
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
talk to this guy.
Ah, you found your way. Good. Nasty place, isn't it? My torch only just held out long enough for me to find my way here. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wilbur. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well, with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The brilliant retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Let's not ruin the surprise. Some of us are counting on you.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? Where's Square now, Chief? Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing. His king is wide open!
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played. Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Maul. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter. She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite clients? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will Or is it the worms? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
Right.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked. Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. I think she will. If not, well, you've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. It wasn't the curse that did us in. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first, then his tongue. It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And God have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody soul.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty. Fella must be one of the very first flaming fists.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floyd.
Will? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in? Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
Will's father.
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate. The council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Ever Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. My role here is limited. I can be put to better use convincing the council to send reinforcements to help rescue the Duke. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistular.
Samuel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir? A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even, who want to be seeing you.
Oh, Karlach, what?
Sir Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Alright, anyway, let's go to camp. Because, let's continue on with...
You wish to speak? He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Right. Right.
It's true then.
Perks of being a
He's
gnome.
Nathaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Nathaniel. If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
Wait! Take this letter. It was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but it might help.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Some parchment there. Looks official. Shy, have a gander at the finest.
Healing. Wonder what he found.
Alright. So instead of talking with Jaheira, I want to go to camp real quick, see if there's anything that I have in here that can help. Ah, fuck!
Last night's best bargains right here.
Need to go to camp. Let's see. Gail, do you have anything, my wizardly friend? A blur, burning, circle of death, scroll of daggers. I'm thinking I should choose which is the best combo. So he don't have anything that can help.
All's well that ends.
So let's do that.
Baby Shy, have a gander at the finest stock.
White hair, red eyes, black hair, ponytail, petrochromatic eyes, purple, yes, star eyes. White hair, red eyes, black hair, ponytail, petrochromatic eyes, star eyes. Purple hair, star eyes. Purple hair. It's a bit basic, but the white hair, red eyes is better for me.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
So you don't have anything. I like the heterochromatic eyes, but mixing that with purple hair and star eyes just the purple hair and star eyes really just kind of is a deal breaker for me. I don't like it. White hair and heterochromatic eyes, I don't like it.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Now if it was black or brown hair with heterochromatic eyes, that would be a different story.
Here. There's more where it came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
This is just naturally better.
Trust Jahira to come up with one.
It's in that camp.
I do.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness for
White hair and heterochromatic eyes is Luminous Valentine for me. Right. And don't get me wrong, I like it. It's just I don't think it's the best choice. Oh shit. Like balls in the flame. Let me get the fuck up out of here.
Don't waste a step. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
My faith will protect me.
Oh shit. Well.
On my way.
No holding back.
Here I go.
I honestly can't believe that worked.
Hells. The curse has torn open the ground itself. Looks like there was a struggle here.
I'll come back this way. All right.
What's that?
Hey, hey. No touchy. Come on. Shit.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Let my enemies fall.
Need to act fast.
I'm heating up.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Got to keep fighting.
Oh my word.
Give that to Shadowheart. Now come back over this way. Go to Shadowheart. Change out her gloves. Wait for the luminous gloves. It's long rest here. Long rest here.
You know, I feel a connection. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
Eh?
Such a strong word. We have our differences, but we don't have to, do we?
Bro, you've been in my camp this whole fuck.
Considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil. Do It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Amicus anima.
Okay, let's move on.
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion. Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you.
Right.
As your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you.
God, it's an ugly bastard.
Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived? A mere mortal warrior could have never persevered alone. Of course.
Nice.
You bless them too, my queen. Where is their lantern?
You got named the Driders. Nice.
Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well. If it is your will, you can have it.
What do you mean, go?
We can't go without you. The shadows would tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will. If it is Her Majesty's will.
You can't be serious. You know what's out there.
If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk! She will protect us. She must.
Nothing left but cold, still silence. Lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures were well known among druidic circles for both their playful hijinks and malicious trickery.
Yeah, with a Drider, they'll be fine.
You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. Dolly thanks you for your sympathy. Now, Druid kind, please set me free. It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
With the headcanon I came up with. Nice.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can, but will I?
She got...
Yeah, sure, why not?
Very good for her blood.
Here, give this Bella shape.
More of other heroes around me, but also this may sound man thinks you would maybe get a spider pet too.
Protection from the shadow curse.
That is not just a scary thing, but something you would maybe get a spider pet too. It's just something. No, it's all good. I like the idea though. It's anyway. Now I no longer need my torch.
Almost makes the mortal peril worth it. Almost.
Now, thanks to saving the pixies. No. No. You're not evil. If you were evil, then I would take pleasure in the fact of somebody kicking a bucket. But no, you're not evil. I don't like that. Why are you felling rolls? The heavens.
Symbol on the ground. This was the Masons Guild.
Corpses on display.
I'll investigate later, because I just made it to a new town. And this is where I need to go over here. Hello.
Here we go again.
To concentrate. On the move.
Shit.
Making my move.
Now this is my happy place. Down the hatch.
Stay focused.
Ready for another round?
These people follow with the spider lady. Oh, that's cool. That's cool as hell. Oh shit, I forgot about you.
Can't give up. Got to move.
This is my
Critical miss.
catch a break.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, look, there they are.
This is my time.
No, I'm not scared of Driders.
Got to press on.
That's not me. I'm not scared of Driders. I love how as soon as I like how as soon as I run into these guys again, their shadow fell. Cruel Sting. Oh, and it's a versatile weapon! A drow elf wielding this weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage against restrained targets. So there is more,
I'll strike you down. On the victor's path, fleet of foot.
Ready.
My turn. Count on me.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
whenever the wheel does fire damage, you gain 2 turns of heat. Give that to Karlak. Give that to Shadowheart.
Click I heard. There's something about these blacks.
Oh, hey, it's open.
The curse has no effect here. What is this place?
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect? You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine. Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing? A warm swell right. Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all for the Dark Lady's cause?
Shit. There we go.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Hey, Shadowheart, I'm gonna let you do this.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
You act like I feel sorry about it.
What's this? Want another? I'm ready. Not much longer like this. Onward.
No holding back.
What the fuck?
Slow.
Shit.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's focus on surviving first.
Finish this. Heading there.
Right on my feet.
A welcome rest.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Shouldn't have wished to live
Let's
in
level up.
interesting times.
Alright. So, healing word, long strider, speak with animals. We'll go, thunder wave. Flaming sphere. Flame blade. Wait. Ice knife. Flame blade. And flaming sphere. Alright, healing word, inflict wounds, guiding bolt, sanctuary, spiritual weapon, aid, alright. Will, level 3 bard. At level 3, I will give you Shatter. We will go College of Swords, and we will go dueling. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll go dueling. And instead of Disguise Self, we'll go Cloud of Daggers.
Blade at the ready. No time to rest.
There is a darkness to these warriors that endures even now, long after their lives were spent.
We're close.
Who did they serve?
I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? Who better to suss out his like?
You'll find Zorel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Zorel? Or is it best feet?
Praise the Absolute.
Hey, look at this dude. Hello.
We are favored. We are blessed.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
The blessed will conquer all.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
The disciple will want to see through the main doors.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie.
She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business. She came dressed as a novice, gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted, but if I kept them for your friend, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? This could come in handy.
Sure, but she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck them in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. You want the coins or not? First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maverick. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate, struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins after the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Sell some stuff. I could sell that. Ida left Saloon, I could sell that. Alrighty, let's see what you got. What do you got for sale, little boss? God, I can't see how much. And Raging Heart Guard. You gain +1 bonus to spell save DC. You gain +1 bonus to initiative roll.
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family loves us.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be? Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened. The guilty here hears blame in every breath. But look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the... Quite a god to bring them all together. And quite a fool who draw their ire. Hmm?
Let's see what you got. What good shit you got on you this time? Bloody Great Axe. Drake Throat Blade. Whoa! Restore your bows to regain 1 channel. Oh, that's heavy armor. Oh, that's heavy armor. Your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws when resisting your attacks and spells that are inflict restraint. No, the wearer gains +1 bonus to attack roll.
An honor.
Anyway,
These are our allies, Erna.
I think I'll end it here.
You just keep looking pretty.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while we do.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Peace.